Hi everybody, welcome back. Sipsopolis. Here we go. It's time. It is now time to make some sort of school. The education level of the Tom Clark Memorial Megatower is no longer doing the job. We need another form of education in the city, and we're probably going to opt for a college, I would have thought. There are a lot of fucking abandoned and shitty buildings that need to be knocked down at all times in this city. That'll be because of the sort of industry and commercial balancing act that is required. Oh, look at this. They couldn't go to school, so they're pretty mad. Fine, let's look at school. God, we have no schools to speak of. What do we need for college? We need 800 students a day in a city in the region. We have 0 so far, which is a lie because we're teaching 685 students per day apparently on this education level. But that doesn't seem to count towards the towards this. So we're actually going to have to make a grade school, teach some people, raise the land value around here somewhat, I suppose, and then following that, we should be able to make a college. So let's place it on this road here. There you go. A nice brand spanking new school for you, for everybody, for me, for you, for everybody. Yeah, we've got some school bus stops here. Oh, it'd be interesting, actually. I've totally neglected school bus stops. It'll be interesting to see how many people we start teaching in the Mega Tower now on the education level. Look at this. We've got all these residential areas that have not been connected to the school bus system. Jesus Christ. What a mess. What a bad planning exercise from me as well. I'm really sorry about that. Children of Sipsopolis. I realize that all you've wanted to do this whole time is go to school, and I've sort of denied you that right through not planning any school bus stops for you. Great. Wow, look at traffic. Holy shit, the traffic is just through the roof. It's very bad. Does that mean that more people are using the maglev system? A few more. There's 1,754 riders per day. How are we doing? Streetcars? Streetcars we could probably do with some more streetcars. We can add some more. The average wait time is 55 minutes, and we're only servicing 2,766 passengers per day. Likely because we don't have enough cars. So let's go for it. We're going to add a couple more of these. These cost 3,000 a place and 300 an hour. There we go. We'll add 2 more of those. We now have 9 streetcars, which should bring down the average wait time. That should be good. This is long overdue, actually, sorting out our public mass transportation system. Oh, look at that. We got the petition to build the community college approved straight away off the back of this one school, which is only teaching 150 students, and that's all we actually have capacity for. I don't really want to improve this any more than I have to. It looks like having the school bus stops and everything in has sort of boosted that up. Look at that. We are now teaching way more students than we were. We could build a university now too, which is very good. Great. People should generally be a lot more happy. The fact that we're doing all this stuff around... Fuck my whole life. Holy shit. How did the bread company just blow up? How did iBread blow up just now? How did that even happen? I don't get it. What were they doing? Who knows? All right, great. There is some demand for industry. It looks like demand for low-wealth commercial is also creeping up a little tiny bit. And it looks like the start of demand for medium-wealth commercial is starting. Residential demand is finally, well, I say going down. Look, it's on the up again. We don't have nearly as much demand for high wealth as we used to. We seem to actually be almost on top of that. We still have a lot of demand for medium wealth residential, though, which we can fulfill here. Also, here. How are these levels doing? Most of them are actually doing okay now. Can we open this one? Will people move in? This is a medium wealth apartment level. We can pack them in potentially. Look at that, 282 people were already living there by the looks of it. As soon as I switched it on, they were there. It's like switching on the lights. Surprise, squatters! we're back in business. You're gonna have to leave. And 282 families of squatters promptly make an exit. They're complaining about germs apparently, which I suppose they would. Look at that. We have 97,791 people in the city now, all producing their own brands of germs. And causing all sorts of chaos in the healthcare system. Not the best. This fucking traffic is just an absolute travesty. Look, it just gets worse and worse. It's not getting any better. I don't know what we could do with the roads to make them any better. Like, we seem to have enough sort of like main avenues going around and stuff like that, but it's just gridlock. It's really, really, really bad. Are people actually using mass transit? How do we do streetcars? Oh, look, we brought that average wait time right down to 29 minutes, and we've gained a lot of extra riders. Buses, it's a whole different story. It's not looking too good. We've got a lot of bus stops dotted around the city, though. Coverage isn't, like, too bad. We've got bus stops in places that they don't really need to be, like in this new high wealth area, and probably around here and stuff as well, but it's okay. We want to have some pretty good coverage, so we'll just leave it for now. We could probably do with adding some more buses, though, and we should probably do that. Look, let's add like 7,000, but only $100 an hour for more shuttle buses. Let's add 3 of these, and we'll just really beef it out. Look at that, 26 minutes now. There's lots of people riding on the bus. God. A lot more than they're riding on the maglev system, and I know which one I would choose. I seem to complain about the maglev system a lot, and I think rightly so. I think people should actually prioritize riding the maglev over anything else. It looks like we've got this strange issue again with this like building that never builds. Should just like knock it down and give it another chance. Look, it just like doesn't even make a noise or anything. It just disappears in a puff of magic. Look, it's gone. Now we are going to get like some sort of amazing donut store. Of course, we've now also got another factory which is about to explode. Jesus, we really need that Department of Utilities. It's fucking hazmat. We can't do anything with this until we get, I'm sure, it's got to be here, the large fire station. See, we need the Department of Safety, sorry, in the region, not utilities. And once we get one of these large fire stations, we can add the hazmat stuff for those stubborn industrial fires, and also a fire helicopter. That's right, they said helicopter. Holy shit, I am looking forward to that, actually. I like a good helicopter. Okay, is this iBread again? No, this is Dutch's defracking service, okay? All these people are turning up to work at the defracking service. There's a bus stop here. You could have all taken the bus. Decided not to, and actually most people that are turning up to work at Dutch's defracking service have just suddenly realized for some reason that they don't actually work here. So they're off to find the next industry that they could potentially work at, because I think that's still the way that this game works. Somehow, after all this time, it's been out for a long time, and it still has all these like weird problems with people not knowing where they live or where they work and stuff. I guess this is like the glass box engine or whatever they call it. Is it something like that? Who knows? Maybe nobody will ever know. Maybe they'll fix it one day, or maybe it already is fixed and I'm just lying. I have no idea. We'll have to see. It looks like there's a lot of people traveling by foot along this really, really busy avenue. Look at this. People are just abandoning all of their cars in their masses, by the looks of it, because look, there's just nowhere to drive to anymore. I wonder where all these people are going. They're just trying to get to all these places? Sure, we've got bus stops down here. Maybe we just need to place more maglev stops. Maybe 1,723 people, and they have to wait 0 minutes. That sounds like it would be a good thing. Should we just place more of these things, like along here possibly? Are a lot of people wanting to come and work here? I don't know if we have the control net to do this. Although we do seem to be packed out now and making an excess of control net. Okay, great. We finally got all of the high wealth workers that we needed here. How's this doing? We have capacity for 157 kilogallons. We're currently processing 135, which means that we're producing 135 kilogallons of water. Very good. Excellent. And let's make this college anyway. We've got more than enough money. Although our money per hour doesn't seem to be amazing. Look at how much the mega towers cost. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. It's a fine balancing act. Should we double check on these to make sure that they're okay? Apartment level 4 doesn't seem too happy. Nobody's living here. However, they do love the parks and activities around here, but nobody wants to live here, and it's losing us a lot of money. So fuck them. There, we can make some more money off the fact that nobody wants to live here. How's this one doing? 1,406 students taught yesterday. It's pretty good. That one's okay. That one's okay. You have to like constantly check these things because they become like a massive problem in terms of sucking you dry of money. Look at that. Crown bonus. Look at, we're getting a crown bonus. 1 of 5 active power crowns in region. That's really cool, actually. I like that. Okay, and how are these ones doing? Maxed. That is also maxed. Is that one maxed? Yes. Okay, this one is doing a lot better. Maybe it's because of the park level. How's our demand doing? Pretty good. We could use some more medium wealth. I mean, we can get another medium wealth section added onto this. Maybe they'll want to live here more than, say, the other one, the Tom Clark Memorial Mega Tower. Should we go for a medium wealth apartment level for 600 people, 24,000, 2,160 potential profit per hour? Yeah? Let's do it. All right, we're adding another level to fill. Whew, stressful times. Our population remains unchanged. It might go up a little bit. This fucking area is not the best, actually. No shoppers, apparently. No shoppers. So nobody seems to be able to get down here, I guess, to this area. This, to me, seems like a perfect candidate for a maglev station. Yes? No? Anybody? Does anybody think that this is a good idea? Probably not. Let's just do it anyway. Maybe the more we get of these things connected up and stuff, the better we can do off them. Oh shit, we did not want a square one though. We want to have the curved one. Look at this. What a system. It's a very complex system, the old maglev system. Costs a lot of money as well. 12,000 to connect this area up. Is that... Did that... No, it didn't even. What the hell, maglev? No. Don't do that. This way, look. Is that gonna... The angle is too sharp, apparently. Okay. Can we just go like... we might have to delete one. We might have to go back one. This is a bit finicky, actually. There we go. And let's go back into maglevs. Of course, once we get that upgrade for whatchamacallit, the academy, we can get that other annex and start researching the sky bridge. We could connect these two fuckers together. How cool would that be? These trees all look dead. Is it because of the dump? Look at the dump. Look, it's just totally emptied out this one area of the dump. Look at that. We're below 300 tons. Great. It's been a roaring success. No pollution, and the fact that we're just atomizing garbage is kind of cool. Look, it's back once again. The crazy building that will not build. Should we try again? Sure. Maybe third time lucky? No? We'll have to see. Look at this. Look at this big traffic jam. Everybody's trying to get down here for some reason. Is anyone going to use this maglev station? Nope. Nobody wants to ride on this maglev and come down to this part of the commercial district. It doesn't seem to be something that anybody wants to do. We're going to have to like tear this road out and replace it with like an avenue so that we can get some streetcars down here. Streetcars seem to be performing a lot better than maglevs. I say a lot better. It's not much better, actually. 4,502 riders per day. It seems that everybody is just mad for the buses in this city. So fine. We'll just add more buses if that's what they want to do. Maybe they're just like not advanced enough yet to even consider using the maglev system that I've spent so much money and time putting in. It's a shame. It really is a shame. Why? Look, it's beautiful. 263 people in this area that is probably housing about 20,000 people will use the maglev station. So sad. So sad. How are we doing with tourists? We're getting 366 per day. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Our population is over 102,000 now, too. Great. Okay. I totally forgot to place the college, so let's do that now. We'll get the community college in. Where's a good place to place this college? I'm thinking like in here, because honestly, this place is just a mess. This commercial area is just such a goddamn mess. I'm going to place it in here on this road, and then we can expand out that way. And look at, if anybody needs a reason to use the maglev system now, this college is here and it's ready. And look, there's 151 people coming to this maglev station per day, which is pretty good, actually. That's not bad. Great. Okay. We might just need some more stations to beef it up. so that it's used a bit more, I guess. We'll have to see. We've got a station here. We've got a station in this area of town too. Maybe we could just use like another one here. Is it easy to just add them in? Let's see. Can we just like add them to the network? No, you can't. You can't add them to where the track is already. So you have to sort of add them somewhere else and then connect them up. Okay, fine. That's okay-ish, I guess. Should we get one like right outside of this mega tower? Yeah, let's do it. We're going to put one right here. Look, this can be great. It's not going to cost us a lot to connect it up to here either. Look at that. Gets right onto the system. There we go. Perfect. Okay, great. All right, let's wait and see what happens with that. College working, teaching 23, 27, 31. It's climbing. Great. Okay, we've got a lot of capacity. We've got capacity for 500 students here. Of course, we can go in here and add the sign and the flag so that everybody knows what college they go to. That'll be great. Very exciting stuff. And we can add extension wings to the side here. We've got some room here to add one when we need it, so that's fine. Great. Okay, working on education. We're still profitable. We're still making 2,357 an hour. We've still got 60,000 in the bank. We've got these big shit clouds. It looks like there's about to be another massively loud explosion any minute now. And Phil is really starting to take shape. Look at this. Everybody loves this tower. This tower is great. This tower is great. This tower is great. This tower is great. This park level is working. This tower is great. Look, everybody's so happy. God, you gotta love it when people in Sipsopolis are happy. I certainly do. This commercial district is really not working out. There's no shoppers coming down here at all. Might need to mix it up a bit, get rid of some of the commercial and replace with residential. There's probably no shoppers getting down here because nobody is willing to travel all the way down here. Oh, I say that. Look at that. 312 people per day. Placing those stops, has that increased anything? Kinda. Just like over 1,000 riders per day. Not the best, really. Trains. You want to think about getting trains? No. Streetcars. Bit better. Buses. Still doing good. 15,000 people. It's great. Okay, perfect. Let's get rid of this. When are we due our next upgrade in City Hall? Oh my god, we need to have 292,640 residents randomly before we can actually upgrade our City Hall once again and get the much needed Department of Safety. Whew, my god, that's crazy. That is really crazy. Wake and Brew, not enough room to increase density. They're pretty pissed about that. I don't think Wake and Brew needs to increase in density, though. It's perfectly positioned to service coffee to everybody who works in these awesome buildings. Look at how awesome they are. There's not enough room for most of these people to grow, although these people aren't actually thinking of growing yet, except Custom Bionics and Wetware Limited. Maybe quite soon. Okay, great. Okay, perfect. So with the college placed and teaching 221 students, we should hopefully start to see some high tech springing up in the city, which would be very nice, actually. And it'll create some more jobs for the high wealth residents of the city. Man, there's still a lot of demand for medium wealth. Well, we'll do it. We will do it. We will add another medium wealth apartment level. Look at these services. We can get another education level. And all these other ones. Skybridge Station. Oh, shit. You actually have to build the Skybridge Station as a level. Provide your Sims a place to board a mag car so they can travel to a mega tower connected via Skybridge. Oh, okay, fine. So we'll have to bear that in mind once that's researched. We won't be able to actually connect these two mega towers together because as far as I know, there's no way of actually changing the levels once they're in, which is kind of weird, actually. You think you'd be able to do that, no? I would have thought that, like, even though this is an education level or an apartment level in this case, for whatever reason, you should be able to actually then turn around and rip out the guts of it and turn it into another type of level. No, I thought that would have been like a thing, but I guess not. So it means that we may need to possibly knock down this mega tower, which is an option. It's not the end of the world if it has to be knocked down and rebuilt so that we can get the sky bridges in. I think the sky bridges are definitely going to be worth doing. I just realized as well, you can actually build an office level, which we haven't done in here. And that might be a good way of fulfilling some commercial demand as well. albeit there is none at the moment. And the mall level doesn't seem to work very well for some reason. We've got one here. We've got a low wealth mall level. We can switch it back on. We can afford to switch it back on and see if it like changes at all, and see if it makes any impact on our. Oh, look at that! Low wealth commercial demand has gone down, but I don't know if that's actually going to work and make us any money. We need more shoppers to make a profit. Tower's literally full of shoppers, but apparently they still need more. How many more shoppers do you need? I have no idea. 83,530 in the bank, and we're making just over 1,000 an hour. Great. Okay, Phil is slowly coming into its own. Look at that. It's a really big, fancy-looking mega tower. It looks really cool, actually, from the side here. Not well. It still looks cool from the other view as well, but not as cool as this side. You can see like the side of it, and of course we've got the Tom Clark Memorial mega tower here, glistening in the sun, powering the whole city in a major way. Which is very good. Our population is 105,680 people now. We have a lot of work to do on mass transit. That's going to be like our next big job, I guess. We're going to have to figure out how to get rid of all these traffic jams, of which there are tons. Look, there's just tons. Every intersection basically is just wall-to-wall cars, people shouting at each other, trying to kill each other and stuff like that. So it's something that we come back, take a look at, and try to fix. That'll be great. And of course, continue building mega towers, packing in the population, and seeing how well we can do. Be interesting to see if we can move like the entire population of the city into mega towers. Oh, look at this. First heavy industry opens. Where that is. Is it this thing? Fireworks and gas? Must be. Nice little industrial area down here. Lots of big factories. Pretty good. Docile Automatons Co. That's pretty cool. Okay, great. Well, let's wrap up there then. We will be back. We will be back soon for the next episode where we will continue making changes. Look at how futuristic our city looks. You can see the maglevs cruising around there. We'll get some sky bridges in eventually. We'll get all the rest of the high-tech buildings in and see what they do and see how they can improve things and stuff. It'll be great. So, as usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.